Alright, do that. I think we're ready now. Alright. Welcome in. Oh, Jesus. I was turning on my webcam. And I'll put the thing down. Got a webcam. So there's Preston O'Brien that just went to the pit road. He won an insane victory last week. The greatest Cup Series race of all time. Hands down. And you see there's something new with the broadcast today. Every driver highlighted in white is a playoff driver. I don't have time for this. Why can't these guys ever just listen? I don't have time for this. I really have to find the screenshot to prove it now. Here. Wait a second. There. I don't have time to do this. Okay. What is happening? Oh, it's Cliff. What is Cliff doing? Count! Chocula. Don't even want to know what's happening right now. Don't tell me he's gonna hit it. Is he trying to go down the stairs? Next season. There's a facepalm emoji. Ugh! How many times can I tell him we cannot race? I'm so confused right now. I really do not have time for this. Nope. Clear. Is this guy seriously gonna sit here and spam gifs? I'm Alright. Trying to get my microphone just right. Alrighty. That's all I needed. Was confirmation. And the checkered flag waves in qualifying. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and there's a Purcell on his side again for the second time this year at Martinsville. I'm not even gonna get shocked for seeing it because I expected it. I didn't expect it last time, and I'm expecting it this time. Let's see who gets the greatest qualifying time here in qualifying. Here at the Culvers 125. Now James Morvant. He's been running these type of races all week, so he's well prepared for this one. Had an upset win at Kansas. And here he is now. Setting the fastest time. There's Christopher Green, Anthony Alex on your timing tower. 3 drivers in the playoffs now officially on the board. Now 4 of the 8 drivers. And there goes Purcell moving up the board. There's Tim Weinkoff. More people going in. A lot of them are playoff drivers. Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited for this broadcast. There is actually playoff drivers marked on the board. Let's go. 6, 7. Oh, no, there's 7 of this 8. I think we're missing Sean. We are missing Sean. Oh, there goes Grant. No! Oh, there's the wall. I don't know how Sean feels at Martinsville, but, I mean, you can never be too cautious. And way wide, that's the 80 of Clifton Chanel. Till he's not run enough of these races this week. And he's just going to go down pit road. So after last week, when Kyle Purcell got spun on the checkered flag, or on the white flag lap, sorry, when he came back up the track, he was penalized, got a post-race EOL, which put him at the end of the line, and then he got a 10-point deduction, which puts him in 4th, and he needs a win in order to have it. He's risking not advancing to the championship 4. He needs a good finish here today. There's Dominic Frappier making his first Cup Series start since... Oh god, I don't even know. I think Michigan. There's Jack Oldenburg. And Oldenburg starts his first lap. He's been doing Martinsville races all week. Let's see how prepared he is. And he will set. Oof, that's a slow time. There's Jack Oldenburg. Forgot to turn that on for every driver. That has to already qualify. Ow! That's my mic. And Jack Oldenburg increases time but doesn't get any spots from. So it looks like everyone has qualified a 19-car field that has qualified. The 20th car makes it Tyler Ottery. Honestly shocked the field is this short. So let's 175 laps. Oh my god! What's up, Jack? I got a webcam. I don't have it on because, you know, I don't know how YouTube acts. But let's go over the qualifying results for this one. Kyle Purcell, Christopher Green, James Morvitt, Cody Dempster, Timothy Rainey Lewis, Grant McDonald, Stephen Gilbert, Preston O'Brien, Davis Brown, Mitchell Sundstrom, Dylan Hartman, Zach Bardo, Cliff Chanel, Anthony Alex, Dominic Frappier, Travis Griffin, Nick Norris, Jack Oldenburg, and moving down the list literally just one time. That is going to be Tim Weinkoff, Sean Purcell, and Tyler Ottery. So that's how that one's going to act. The whole field getting ready to be gridded. Hit the microphone again. I don't have any high hopes for this one. I'm expecting a lot of cautions, and only we have like 5 interviewers. So that's not enough. That just means more replay time. So as the gridding is over, here comes the formation lap coming up. Oh, someone smashed into Davis. Who was that? Someone smashed into the rear end of Davis Brown. Wonder how that's going to affect his car here tonight. Kyle Purcell. There he is. He is on the cut line, so he needs to get a good finish. And if he gets wrecked out, it might be over for him. His dream of winning a championship in the GFI Cup Series could very well come short here in the second to last race in the playoffs. We open up the board. Here we go. We are going to run no split because Tyler Autry is not on track. All 8 playoff drivers in this one. Green flag. We are racing here in Martinsville. And oh, James Morgan already makes a pass for the lead. Christopher Green out to a strong lead early. How is this going to affect Kyle Purcell here? Oh, and there he goes. Speak of the devil. He goes out and they got a caution. Big crash. What just happened? Terrible crash on lap 1. Oh my God. I just saw something happen. What all happened here? Let's take a look. Here's Davis Brown, the guy that was apparently the cause of the caution here. Braked late. Oh! 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 Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Several drivers involved. Oh my goodness. And apparently, one of our playoff drivers had a little lick in that. That's Sean Purcell, by the way. How did this unfold with him? Oh, just slight contact. That's all that was. So our first interview coming in will be Nick Norris. Howdy, howdy, Nick.
Howdy, howdy. How you doing today?
Well, it could be better, despite this lap 1
Why?
caution.
Aw.
How's the car feeling right now?
To be honest, not too good. Not as good as it did at our race here earlier in the year. I'm not sure quite why, if it's me or it's probably me. But yeah, just not as comfortable. So see how we do today.
What is the biggest thing you're looking forward here as a non-playoff driver?
Top 5 would be great. Top 10's the second best thing. Long shot, little wish out of my pockets, try to win, but we'll see about that.
So what is the biggest strategy-wise over the course of these 175 laps you have to deal with?
Just stay as clean as I can, stay out of the messes. If they wreck in front of me, try to get around it like I just did, and do my best.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time. Sorry it's a short interview, but pacing laps are extremely short here from what I've noticed.
No worries. Thank you for what you do, Austin.
Yep. Do you have anything else to say real quick?
I love it here.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, Nick.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Nick Norris, driver of the 16, just in time as we get ready to go green. Christopher Green will take the green flag, and green flag! And hopefully a good start for him, and he's going to immediately jump, stick on the bottom, and he's going to slide on up, and he's going to slide on down. Hit the apex the best he can. Get as close as he can to that. Green is not. Green may be eligible for the round of 4. Oh, that's Mitchell Sundstrom around. Caution comes out. That was the weakest caution I've ever seen. The weakest caution I've ever seen. Jack, how's it going, man?
What's up, Boston? How are you, man? I gotta ask you, how are you?
Well, it's rough in the booth because I'm seeing y'all wreck. That explains anything. What is something you're looking forward to in this race?
Just keep it clean. Not too many cautions, not too many crashes around this place. Hopefully enjoy it. So.
What is something you gotta look for strategy-wise over the course of these 175 laps?
Try not to crash and try to manage the tires. Keep the car clean.
So far right now, what is the hardest thing you're trying to do right now?
trying to pass his car so I don't get wrecked. Just try to get the lead.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say? Any comments on anything?
Just want to say hi to my dad. So, yep.
And one last question. What for these non-playoff drivers, what are you specifically looking for as a non-playoff driver?
Try to get a win. My first win GFI will be pretty cool. So, gotta work hard for that tonight.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Jack?
Nope.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for your time and good luck.
Thank you, Austin.
That was Jack Oldenburg, driver of the 39. There's Christopher Green in the lead. Remember, the spring winner of this race was Dylan Hartman, who's currently in 16th. His car lights are off. This is going to be a sloppy race. I can just feel it. As we get ready to go back green. And green flag! We resume racing. Oh, and they wreck on the start! There's Dominic Frappier! We just talked about him! Oh no! Nick Norris involved! Mitchell Sundstrom, and what just happened? That was like a hook. This is the restart, by the way. All of a sudden, just a slow and hard, I think it was a first gear start. He spun the tires and caused a wreck. Oh man. That is not how you want your day to end, let alone start. Oh, man. Zach. Thomas not even in a channel, so I can't even interview him. Let's go talk to him. Howdy, Zach.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, how's it going for you is what the question is.
Could definitely be better. But, you know, avoiding the wrecks at this point and just running my race. I put down some pretty good laps in practice and qualifying, so I feel good. Just kind of got to survive.
What is the main thing you got to look for here in these 175 laps?
The people wrecking, 100%. People are everywhere. When you go into the first corner, it's wild. So we just got to watch out for that and try to make it through.
So I don't know how much fuel y'all have, but when would you think it would be a great time to pit, considering the fuel you have left?
I'm sitting at like 75 laps of fuel, so I'd probably say, I don't know, around 90, 100 if I can save enough.
Well, it sure is probably going to be saving enough with all these cautions right now.
Yeah, 100%, I think so.
Well, do you have anything else you'd like to say, Zach?
I'd just like to thank you for broadcasting, shout out my dad for watching, and let's have a good race here.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Zach. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Zach Abardo. His dad's watching. Shout out to the dad in the chat. But we get ready to resume racing here at Martinsville. It's always a madness here. And green flag. We resume racing. And green clears James Morvant for the most part. Morvant trying to get the run on the outside. What just happened? Oh, that was my phone. And, oh, there goes Davis. He needed the win. No, Davis is wrecked and he's going to the back of the field. Oh, and he's still going. Oh, my God. Good grief. What is going on? Howdy, howdy, Sean.
Hello!
How's it going?
I'm sleepy. I almost missed the race because it started earlier than I thought.
Oh, well, I can tell you didn't get a lap in. But how are you feeling right now other than you being tired?
You know, a little spooked by some of these cautions, but we're gonna be doing single file restart here, so hopefully people can, you know, calm down a little bit. Seems we're getting a lot of mid-pack spins that seem pretty avoidable, so we'll see what happens.
At a track like this, what is something you gotta try to avoid?
Being too aggressive and losing focus because it's a lot of braking and going and braking and going and tight turns and not being able to see much ahead of you. So you really have to pay attention, which is not a strong suit of mine. So we'll see. But yeah, it's a lot of making sure you stay focused.
Now, how are these cautions helping you in any way?
Well, I started at the back because I joined the session while everyone was gridding, and I'm up to ninth through no, I think I made one pass on track, so it's helped me gain a lot of track position, that's for sure.
And throughout these 175 laps, what are you trying to like maintain? Like, are you trying to maintain control? Are you trying to maintain strategy? Like, what's the goal here?
I don't feel confident here, and I'm locked into the next race. So I'm kind of just here to just have the feel of driving the car around a short-ish track with braking and whatnot. And I'm just gonna try to keep my car clean-ish. I already got rammed into my tailbone and have some rear end damage, but otherwise it's doing okay.
Well, hopefully you get good luck in the coming race and get a decent finish. But at the time, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Not too much. Just hoping for a good time today so we can set up for a nice, fun finale.
Alrighty, well, thank you, Sean, and good luck.
Thank you.
That was Sean Purcell. And just in time as we get ready to go green for the first single file restart of the race. Great flag! We resume racing here at probably the madhouse of the track. And Green and Morvitt going to continue battling it out for quite some time. That is a battle we got to keep an eye on. Not too far back, Timothy Rainey Lewis, who is also gaining some time. And there's Grant McDonald, who's past the cut line. He needs a win here today to lock him in. Along with Ralph Gilbert and Kyle Purcell and Anthony Alex and Davis Brown. So many drivers, and Christopher Green. So many drivers need to do a good job here in order to be into the Final Four. I know, it's extremely fun. And, I mean, you never know. One wrong move, your race is over. That's the key part here. One wrong move, you're done. Your race is over. Go to the garage, holler. Bye-bye. Gotta pack your stuff. And this single file restart is surely being a clean one. There's Timothy Rainey Lewis not far behind. Here is what we see from the onboard view of that car. Trying to keep it all together. And down the back straightaway. And, oh, they make some contact. Cody Dempster and Timothy Rainey Lewis make contact. That did not help Cody Dempster in any way. And looking a little bit deeper into the field. Or at least we were. There's Grant McDonald. Trying to do a good job for Ajax 1. There's his teammate Steven Gilbert just ahead and raking the pass for 4th. And they're side by side battling down the back straightaway in front of him. and maintaining control of their car. I don't know how these guys are doing it side by side. Oh my god. And Cody Dempster overshoots. This is going to give McDonald some room to pass, but he's not going to be clear just yet. And they're still battling it out here. Look at this battle between the 4 and the 92. Oh, they make contact, and they're not going to spin each other out. They're maintaining control still. What a battle. And it's not going to be enough. There's Jack Oldenburg, who was just behind all of this. We interviewed him earlier in the race. Look how spread out all the playoff drivers are. There's 8 of them, and they're all spread out decently. Well, no wreckage yet after the single file restart. And Clifton Chanel goes down pit road. Could be a mechanical failure. And 2 tag cars side by side. One of them is locked into the playoffs after a sensational finish. The greatest finish in GFI Cup Series history, just an FYI. There's Dylan Hartman. He won the spring race. Trying to go back-to-back on the year. So far, it looks like he's not having himself a day. There's Preston O'Brien. Winner of Dega last week. There's Stephen Gilbert trying to chase down Christopher Green. Now we move back to Preston O'Brien. Now we move back to Stephen Gilbert again. He was trying to chase down the top 3. Don't know how well you can tire save at a track like this. And down the front straightaway. Lap 36 of 175 now. Cody Dempster reeling in Stephen Gilbert. But for how long? And Clifton Chanel's day is over. Either a mechanical failure or he just gives up. Stephen Gilbert trying to hold on. There he is. Takes a lot of practice to be good at this track. You don't really see it, but there's bumps right there. Just trust me, I've hit them in practice, or in a practice, and it's not forgiving. Oh, and Cody Dempster moves Stephen Gilbert for the position. Dirty or not, tell me in the chat. Man, that was quite a move. Now down the back straightaway. Still maintaining a nice single file pack. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. This is the longest green flag run we've ever had at Martinsville in GFI Cup Series history. And a caution! Just as I say something! And a terrible crash, that's going to knock one of the playoff drivers out. Let's see what happened here. Let's rewind. See how this even remotely unfolded. Oh, Kyle Purcell just being dirty. And, oh, they make contact. Oh, no. And there was the caution, and hopefully Sean is all right. But that all instigated when Kyle absolutely slammed Jack Oldenburg. And there's the pit stops. Howdy, Preston. How's it going?
What's going on, dude?
Well, I know you're probably not in the most comfortable of spots as of now, but do you care to talk about last week's win?
Sure.
Well, that was probably the most exciting race ever, and probably sure it was for you as well. Just what were the emotions the past week after you realized you got your first win?
Man, it's awesome. We've been in here all year and just trying to get a win out of it. And hold on, trying to get out to this. Yeah, it's had an up and down year, and we've been real strong the past couple of months, and we knew it was coming, but Talladega's a great place to get the first win. Feels really good, to get that weight off of you, knowing you're going to the championship for coming into Martinsville, especially. This place is a wreck fest.
What are some concerns that you have for next week's race, aka the season finale at Phoenix?
Really, I've never really been the best at Phoenix, but the guys we're racing, Green's probably gonna make it. Sean and I are in it, but it's probably gonna be Kyle or Gilbert. Both of those guys are really fast. Just battling those guys, it's gonna be real tough.
And now about this week, do you feel any confident that you're going to squeeze out a top 10, let alone a top 5 in this one?
Top 10's possible. Top 5's kind of pushing it. If we just keep consistent like we're doing now, we ought to move up a little bit more, but we should get a top 10.
Alrighty, well, do you have anything else you'd like to say before I bring you back up to your chat?
Nope, I believe we're good, man.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time and good luck.
All right, thanks, buddy.
That's Preston O'Brien, driver the number 18, and Great Flag River Zoom Racing here at Martinsville for the Culvers 125. Although I think it's supposed to be 175 because this is a half of mile racetrack. And James Morvan off to a spectacular lead already. And let's see how the pack is going behind him. Very tight. And there they are side by side up there. Dylan Hartman making his first top 10 appearance of the night. With some slight damage to the rear. And Travis Griffin's going to break late. He's going to lose a spot. Maybe 2. There's Cody Dempster. He is a short track demon. But he has not won a single race this season in the Cup Series. And that would be a time for a good first one and kind of eliminate the playoff drivers. And there's Timothy Rainey Lewis trying to get his top 5 back. How about Kyle Purcell, the guy that late braked Jack Oldenburg? Not sure if it was on accident or if it was on purpose. We'll have to find that out later. But he's up in the P5 and he's sitting in a decent spot. He needs a great finish to advance to the championship 4. As of now, he is not locked in. So a win here could do it for him. But you can see the 2 Ajax guys in front of him are having themselves a pretty good day as well. And look at that. Oh, they wreck Jack Oldenburg again. Oh, my God. Oh, and they wreck again. Zach Bardo and Nick Norris. Let's see how this unsuited. This is well after the caution came out. See, there's the 19. That's Zach. And you can see there's Jack. Oh. Oh. That's how that ensued. Well, terrible way to have your night. Go in this one. Howdy, Travis. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, it's looking for you to be a pretty good day for it being Martinsville. What are your concerns right now?
Just trying to keep the car in one piece. I'm trying to get to lap 175 here.
What are your thoughts on having a long short track race like this?
Um, I think that us going single file helped it out a lot. I'm not a big fan of short tracks, so I'm just going to try to make it to the end.
What is something you're actually looking forward to in this race?
I want to see who gets in the final four, so I guess the results. Be very interested to see who's going against my team and Sean and Preston next week for the championship.
Also, what is a tricky part about the racetrack right now?
Getting off the corners, not spinning your tires, or honestly getting into the corners. I've been having a lot of problems locking up.
Well, I've heard that it's pretty bumpy down there in turn 1 and turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Is that true?
Yes, I'm fighting the wheel almost every lap. Going over, I don't know where the bumps are, but they're definitely there.
Well, do you have anything else you'd like to say before I bring you back up into your room?
No, I appreciate what you do.
Appreciate it. Well, best of luck to you, and good luck to Tag.
Alrighty, thank you.
That was Travis Griffin, the driver of the 48. He is in P10 right now. Still single file. And green flag. And James Morvan's going to get a good start. Off to a roll here. And look at the field behind him. Oh, Christopher Green goes into the wall. He's going to lose this position to Cody Dempster. And tight racing. There's Davis Brown also trying to hold in there. His dreams of going to the championship 4 are on edge. And there's Travis Griffin, the guy I just interviewed with. There's that front end of the 19 who is practically destroyed. And 19 cars still remain in this one. And there they are up front. Tim Weinkoff going to try to move Steven Gilbert. Unsuccessful. There's Kyle Purcell in the 86. Also trying to hold on to make his way to the championship 4. So many drivers trying to make it to the championship 4. Oh, Tim Weinkoff goes around. And he's a blockade in the track. Caution comes out. Oh! Sean's going to hit the 19. Oh, and Davis Brown's involved too! No! What's happening? Oh my god! See how this even ensued with Tim Weinkoff? Let's take a look. He's in the 3rd place position. He sends it in deep. Oh, brakes too late. Oh no. And then he gets hit. Oh! Let's rewind this back again. Kind of watch this from the top of the car and just take a good listen. There's the contact that sent him around. A sitting target in the middle of the track. And he was still getting hit there. Good grief. Here's what Sean relatively saw. All of a sudden, he pops in the frame. Yep, boom, he's sitting duck. And Sean didn't even know Zach was there. What a day. so far. And get ready. Green flag. We back racing here in Martinsville. Hopefully we get a longer green flag run. James Morvitt still out front. Oh, and they're wrecking already. Davis Brown getting tossed around like a ping pong ball today. What's going on? And he went far down the grid really fast. Well, hopefully his night gets better. But we go to Kyle Brissell, who is trying to get back into the top 3. But he's got Timothy Rainey Lewis and the 2 Ajax guys holding him off. Two of the 6 Ajax guys are in, sorry, 2 of the 5. There's 5 in this race. Are just trying to have themselves a day, but it's not working out so well. 2 of them are having a pretty decent day as of now. That's Stephen Gilbert and Graham McDonald. Oh, and a little bit of a checkup in the corner. And continuing. And Kyle sends it way wide. And Kyle Brissell still attempting to hold on. And side by side, there's Cody Dempster now. Knocking on the door of Kyle Brissell and knocking him out of the top 5. And Gilbert and Grant trying to get as much time gain on James Morvitt as possible. This is a struggle bus and a half. And look at this single file. Ignore that little voice crack I had there. And look at this single file. How are they doing it so dang well? I can't even turn a lap here. And here they come. This is just a little look. I wish I could do crank it up here, but this track's really small. Track's too small and they don't roar as much as they do on other tracks. Nearly 100 laps in, and the Ajax guys are slightly falling off. And there's Dempster and Rainey Lewis running side by side. And 100 laps to go. We are almost halfway in this one. And you can see those brake rotors are hot from all the braking these cars have been doing. And Timothy Rainey Lewis trying to have himself a day, but he's being held up by 2 drivers right now. Both are really fast, Cody Dempster and Grant McDonald. And oh! Cody Dempster almost lost it. And easy, here we go. Nice and easy for these guys. Some people still have not pitted, if I recall correctly, which is very well still very possible. Take a look at positions gained. You can see our biggest mover right now is Travis Griffin, up 7 spots. Doing a really, really good job. And plenty more to be gained for him. And Grant McDonald and Cody Dempster side by side. And wow! Side by side. Who's going to get the exit they need? Holy crap, they are side by side for the lead. I'm just kidding, not the lead. Why did I say the lead? What am I doing? Well, not the lead, unfortunately. But still a pretty good battle for third. Cody Dempster could try and everything. And Timothy Rainey Lewis just blocks in time. And oh, Timothy Rainey Lewis is all over the back bumper of Grant. Don't know if Kyle Purcell pushed Timothy Rainey Lewis into Grant. But, man, that was a lot of contact. And there's Grant McDonald still in P4. Just trying to stride to get as much as he can out of this one. And looks like attempting to tire save just a little bit. That tread is never enough. And down the back straightaway. And oh! Looked like a little bit of a interesting approach to that back bumper there for Timothy Rainey Lewis. How about James Morvett having himself a day? So, no, don't take a look on him, actually. Look at that. James Morvett, 7 cautions for 28 laps. And he isn't coming through lap traffic now. And there's 175 laps, and look at the weather, not too bad. It's still a pretty good day for James Morvant. He's still making his way through lap traffic in this one. And on the brakes. Every single one of these guys' brake rotors are hot. This is my least favorite track in the entire series that we've done. Or entire tracks that we've done this season. And a late break from someone. There's Timothy Rainey Lewis on the inside. Trying to pass Grant McDonald. Trying to not give it up. And it looks like he's going to give it up. For now. Cody Dempster. Up to P2. Where Steven was. Anthony Alex down pit road. Now lap traffic coming up to you guys. are halfway home in this one. If my math is correct. Hold on. Oh, I was way off. Oh, I was like 8 laps off. And Davis Brown in the way of Timothy Rainey Lewis. By rule, Timothy Rainey Lewis. I'm sorry, Davis Brown does not have to let him by. And Kyle Purcell shoots it way outside. That reminds me of that Eminem song, Two Trailer Park Girls Go Around the Outside. And a decently gapped field here in this one. I don't know when we'll see the next caution. But this is already cleaner than the Spring Martinsville race. That had 17 cautions. Oh, Dylan Harmon. The spring winner has just crashed his car into a wall. No clue how he's going to get through that one. But there's Timothy Rainey Lewis trying to gain some time on Stephen Gilbert. Hopefully he's not too worried about what's in the mirror. And Timothy Rainey Lewis kind of shoots it, gives Kyle Purcell a decent run on him. $100 laps in the books. Sorry, now 100 laps in the books. 75 to go. There's the 86. Sean Purcell needs a good day. Ralph Grant and Davis need a really good day. Oh, Anthony Alex is out. That will end his playoff run. Anthony Alex out of here. He is done with his playoff journey, and it comes up short here in Martinsville. I can't speak English. Martinsville. Still holding on to a great P3, Stephen Gilbert. Shows no sign of giving up anytime soon. And Jack Oldenburg slowing him down heavy! This is going to give Timothy Rainey Lewis some time! Oh my God! What a change of events! So far, Stephen Gilbert is P1 out of all the playoff drivers. Cody Dempster with the fastest time on the track. That time is a 19.445. Really good job. Mostly Chevys in the field. 2 Fords. And 4 Toyotas. Those are your manufacturers. Man, these guys are going real slow and real left. Well, that's the benefits of short tracks. Oh my goodness. Here's Timothy Rainey Lewis. Lap traffic. That's Sean Purcell, who is locked into the round of 4. He doesn't care how bad he finishes in this one. By rule, Sean does not have to let Timothy Rainey Lewis by. At all. And in this case, they're going to die trying. And Timothy Rainey Lewis still trying to make the pass. Will it be enough? Depends on the braking zone. Timothy Rainey Lewis is almost cleared. The lap car, now his twin brother, Kyle, does not have to deal with him at all either. Steven Gilbert having himself a good day. Only 3 playoff drivers can be locked into the round of 8 or round of 4 at one time, and one gets in based off points. Oh! Oh! Dominic Frappier goes around, and the 8th caution in this race comes out. How did this happen? He's good at this track. And to be fair, he has not run the Cup cars in a long time, so we gotta blame him. Oh, he gets punted by Dylan Hartman. Jesus. Absolutely killed. What was Dylan thinking? Let's see. What all happened here between the two friends? This is on board with Dylan Hartman. Good grief. Dylan just completely took him out. And some more pit stops ensuing. Look at this. And James Morvitt comes out first still. And Gilbert still in the lead of all the playoff drivers still. Oh, and the Ajax guys are all within 3 positions of each other. They were. What's going on? A lot of time in the pits for Purcell and Green. How are they going to rule Davis Brown here? Is he a lap down? Is he getting a wave around? Or what's going on here? Because statistically he is not a lap down, according to the timing tower, but he's behind the pace car, so I'm assuming he would get a wave around of some sort. Yep, he does. Gets the wave around and is in P11. So, good job on him. Are they wrecking under caution back there? And a delayed yellow. These guys are able to go side by side. This is surely getting interesting. So tires were most likely taken on the last pit stop. And the 125-mile race, which should be adjusted to 175, but it's what the logo was sent. And green flag! And James Morvan is already clear of Cody Dempster. The man's been on fire today. I feel like there's going to be a wreck really soon. I'm switching it to focus on crashes. This can't be good. Oh my god. Are we making a lap? Oh my god, we made it a lap! Oh, nugget! And there's Grant McDonald. First place out of all the playoff drivers. So already having himself a day. And there's Dominic Frappier, the guy who's involved in that last wreck. But he's still a lap down, and he has lap traffic. And he's like in the wall. And holding on to the positions still is Grant McDonald, who is basically out front by a decent margin from Travis Griffin. And still an amazing race for these guys so far. 8 cautions, 9 restarts. Oh! Grant! No! Grant, no! Oh my god! Oh no! You can't be serious! The season can't end like that! What even happened? Grant! Don't tell me this is how it ends for him. No. Oh. Not enough brake. No. Oh, no. I can only imagine how Grant is feeling right now. Oh, no. And Grant McDonald goes down pit road, probably in some frustration. Never have I ever seen that happen before. Oh my god. Is that how the season ends for him? I don't know where everyone just went. Hopefully it's not a me issue. Oh, it is a me issue. Okay. It's just packet loss, poor internet connection. So, Grant McDonald will now go 2 laps down. He's had to spend the basically majority of this caution into pits. Man. It's all up to the next 2 Ajax drivers that are within reach of a win. That is... wow. That is slightly upsetting from a broadcaster standpoint. That he was so good this week. He was... oh my god. As we get ready to go green, James Morvan leading us off again. Green flag, green flag, green flag! This is a concerning race. And it all comes down to this for these playoff drivers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I heard crashing. Oh, yep, there goes one. And is that going to bring out a caution? I really hope not. And it is. Because he stopped on the track. Go, guys. Go, 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 go. Don't bring out a caution. Oh, they're still going. No caution. Oh. Oh, they're still going. That's what I like to see. Hasta la vista. Baby, let's go. No caution. I'm surprised the GFI flagman did not throw out the yellow for that. And check out Davis. He's had a rough spot this race, and he's up in the top 10. Round of applause for Davis. Good job for him. Grant McDonald still in the pits, several laps down. His night might be over. His championship run out. Over. It's all up to Green, Gilbert, and Davis. Who will advance? And Gilbert in first place out of all the lap cars. There's Timothy Rainey Lewis, and there's Dominic Frappier and Sean Purcell, former teammates. Dominic races for Dominic Frappier Racing, his own team. After a controversy call by me on accident. Oopsies, I am so sorry, Dominic and Dylan Hartman. And there's Timothy Rainey Lewis shooting the gap way wide. Almost gave Christopher Green room. It is an interesting day. And Timothy Rainey Lewis is trying to get his positions as best he can. But it's a lot harder with these guys that are really fast. But you never know. What can all happen in a playoff race at a short track just like this one? If only there was ways that these guys in the playoffs could be faster than these guys that are not in the playoffs. James Morvan looking to come away with his third career win in the Cup Series. He's still in the lead. I would have to check how many laps he's led, but so far, from the sound of it, he's made GFI Cup Series history. He has led the most laps in this race. And he's led the most laps of all time in a single race. I'd have to see if my math is correct. My hypothesis. Post-race. You can look at the post-race results. Or maybe I can see how many laps he's led. Okay. Let's go take a look at James Morgan real quick. Yep, he has made GFI Cup Series history. He has led the most laps in a single race. Not bad. Wow. There's Stephen Gilbert still trying to hold on to his position. The best of his ability. Second of all the playoff cars. I know one thing he's focused on right now is hoping that Kyle Purcell spins out so he can be back on top. 30 laps to go here at the Culvers 125, which should be named 175. I think the laps got adjusted last minute. But I don't care. Not my series. I still think Grant is out of it. No way he can recover. And a little bit of a late break for Timothy Rainey Lewis. Stephen Lucky, no contact. And 28 to go. So far, a really good race. I don't see why this wouldn't be the best short track race we've had all day. Sorry for the little silence. Just listening to see how these cars go around the track. And, you know, maybe I could learn from them. But still just trying to listen, but I'll start talking again. It's because I think I've done my analysis for future references. But so far so good. 23 laps to go, not 22 laps to go. Steven Gilbert. What a day for him. After winning at Echo Park for the Ajax 150. I think that's the only one he won this season, I believe. So now being here in the round of 8, hoping to advance to the round of 4. This is such a good day for Ajax in general. However, only a few of them will come up short. And nearly side by side. To go. Side by side, Nick Norris and Timothy Rainey Lewis. However, we have a competitor entering the arena. Christopher Green trying to get something done on Timothy Rainey Lewis. And Graham McDonald, he is done. 22 laps down. No. He would need 22 cautions in 18 laps. That's impossible. And my oh my. And Christopher Green trying to have himself a day. But so far it's not been working. He has not, I think the last race he won was the Chicago Street Course. It has been quite some time since we've had an interview with him. A winner interview. 16 laps to go. So, where would this go? Unless there's a caution, I don't see Steven getting another spot. But there has to be a caution within the next 15 laps in order for that to happen. Timothy Rainey Lewis still trying to hold on. Unfortunately, though, heavily frustrating, though, that he was not able to make the playoffs this season. He joined too late, did not meet the race requirement minimum. Oh, James Morvett! Oh, the leader! What just happened? I think he's got punted by Cody Dempster. And now we got a leader change. That's the second lead change this entire race. Oh, it's the storybook. I wish I saw how that could go down. Let's see. Let's kind of get a look how this even remotely happened. I'm curious. Tight race and heavy contact between the two. Let's see where he spins out. Maybe it's the next lap. Let's fast forward. Oh, the yellow flag! I missed it! Oh my god! Brad McDonald! I was supposed to see how James Morgan got spun. He was riding with his own teammate. Did he lock him up? Oh, he did! No! Oh. Luckily, no damage to the car again. Oh, does this change the complexion of the race? Oh, Cody Dempster at pit road! Oh my god! What is going... This race is... Oh my gosh. The 10th caution. In this one, by the way. James Morvant still in the lead. Tim Weinkoff gets the wave around. Oh, baby! Junior double, triple, whopper. What is going on? Honestly, for this being a short track, I have nothing wrong with this race. James Morvan having a record-breaking, most laps led in GFI Cup Series competition. Currently in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm just kidding, I wish. Wish we had one of those. He's going to go inside the pace car, have a little fun with that pace car. Mess with the pace car a little bit. This can change everything. Steven could, give him a bump and run. Oh, it's going to get crazy. I don't know if you were watching last week, Jeff, but last week's finish was crazy. You can expect anything to happen with these cars and these drivers. Anything could happen. I'm expecting someone to get punted for the win. I'm expecting it. I don't know how true that's going to be. It's still something. It's going to get crazy. Stand on the edge of your seat. Stand on the edge. Sit at the edge of your seat and or stand up. Because guess what? It's about to go down. And supposedly they're crashing on my timing tower. The GFI flagman hopefully won't bring out a delayed yellow. And Grant McDonald in the pits again. I'm afraid his day is far from over. Probably. I know. I just do this because it's entertainment for you guys, and I do it because it's fun. But green flag! Last 6 laps of this race! Let's these guys go have a nice day. And Steven and Kyle side by side. James in the lead. We gotta be eyeing Steven Gilbert right now. He is trying to make his way to the championship 4. Gilbert, and yes, they are a few points apart. They are going to get crazy. And caution! Oh, it's Dominic. Oh, it's a big crash. Apparently, according to my timing tower. What's going on? Take a look. Oh, Davis. Oh. Cody Dempster had a good race, too. Travis had a good race. Dominic had a good race. Look at wreck avoidance by Jack, though. Look at him weaving through that traffic. Oh, it's gonna get crazy. Everyone stand up on your feet. Sit at the edge of your chair, because it's about to go down. I'm at a loss of words what's happening right now. Never in my first year of full broadcasting a season. Kind of. Things got complicated. I did broadcast a race back in season 8 or season 3. It was a championship race at Texas. But now here we are, a full season brought to you by me, Austin Chef. I've been in the league for a long time. This. Give a comment. Which playoff driver do you think is going to do something? Do you think Gilbert could win it? Or if Kyle could win it? Or James? Even anyone. Who do you think is going to win? Anything could happen inside 2 laps. I mean, I can't believe what's going on. There's Sean Purcell. He's not worried. Dang it, Yoshi BeamNG sounds like fun. And should be 1 to green. 1 to green! Oh! Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your final laps. Brought to you by the Go Fast Inside Racing League, Go Fast Inside Cup Series, GFI Racing Cup Series. I am your broadcaster, Austin Chef. Let's finish her off strong in the second to last race of the season. Here we go. Gilbert on the inside, Kyle on the outside, James in the first place position. Yeah, great flag, great flag, great flag. Oh, slow start. Oh, no. Slow start. 2 laps to go. And Gilbert trying to clear. Gilbert is clear up herself for how long? White flag, white flag, white flag. Next flag ends the race. Gilbert and Kyle battling it out. Go! Oh! Gilbert forces Kyle to the wall. James will. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What just happened? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Checkered flag. What's going on back here? Oh my god! And Gilbert! Gilbert! Get a fish P5. Oh my god! What just happened? Hold on. Did Steven Gilbert just win himself into the playoffs? To championship 4? What just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. And he led the most laps unofficially, by the way. Unofficial results, James Morvant. Your winner. Another upset on the season. Oh, I'm not on, James. What just happened? What? Did Steven just win himself into the championship 4? I think Kyle and Steven got a little aggressive there. Oh my god. Wow. I do not believe it. Wow. Back to back amazing finishes. Looking for Dempster, Timothy. I don't know if Cody's gonna be in here.
Oh, Dempster?
Yeah.
Oh, where did he finish? I didn't see.
He finished third.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
He got a good rebound.
I don't care. I have to look at that ending. I don't know what happened. Oh, I see someone just fly. Who was that? Is that?
Yeah, Cody hit it from the lead with like 10 to go. And I was like, really? I mean, don't get me wrong. I was thinking about doing it myself. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay out. I just who just flew?
I don't know. It looked like Timothy from up here, but like I can't tell.
Oh, Davis Brown.
What was Davis?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't think Cody's coming, so Timothy, I'm gonna get to you first. How's it feel being at a P2 at a kind of last minute situation of a track like this?
Feels good. Just fired off decent and then just kind of fell off their long run, and obviously I spun. So it's just nice to rebound back. Yeah, crazy ending there. I'm glad I got through that. Yeah, just I'll take it, man. I'm just need to get better on these short tracks. So yeah.
What does another top three mean for you?
Uh, Honestly, good just to get in a nice groove. Just trying to just prepare for next season because then I can actually go for the championship there. But yeah, just nice to finish a race and be in the top three.
What was like one of the biggest challenges for you in tonight's race?
Just trying to manage lap traffic and trying to run a consistent lap. This track rewards consistency, and I had none of that today. I was just all over the place. So that was definitely my biggest challenge.
Last but not least, honestly, I don't know exactly where you started, but how was it like getting around as many cars as you possibly had to secure yourself in the top three finish?
Honestly, just trying to avoid the chaos at the beginning. I'm glad that we qualified up in the top five, so that way you don't have to worry about the chaos in the back. But yeah, honestly, it's just hard to predict, especially in these last laps at these short tracks, what's gonna happen. So yeah.
Well, do you have anything else you'd like to say, Timothy, before we go to James?
No, just ready to. No, I actually have nothing to say.
Alrighty, well, Timothy, thank you. James, first of all, you made GFI Cup Series history by leading the most laps ever in a race, so round of applause for yourself on that.
Oh wow, I did not know that. I'm so serious.
Yep, you made history in tonight's race by leading the most laps. Actually, let me take a look how many laps you led exactly. You led 141 laps, so congratulations to yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back for that one.
Thank you, thank you.
And another upset winner. How do you feel like this kind of caused playoff drivers to be in this one?
I actually don't know. I have not paid much attention to the points, so I don't know who's in or who's not. I don't even know what the point situation is at all right now. But I hope it helps someone who's in a bad situation, I guess.
What was the biggest challenge for you? I mean, obviously you went up there and had to deal with lap traffic at some point, but what was the biggest challenge for you?
Um, Honestly, biggest challenge was when Cody Dempster got up to P2. He was hauling absolute. I don't even know. He was gone though. Once he got by me, I knew okay. Well, I can't win this race anymore. But he pitted, and I was like, this is either I win or the fresh tires he has kicks in, and he makes it all the way up here within 10 laps. But then we had a second caution, and that's what helped me secure the win there.
Honestly, how's it feel to get your third career Cup Series victory at a track like this. I mean, I know you've been practicing in like A fixed and NIS all week. So how does it feel to come away with the win in this one?
Pretty good actually. I did expect to win because I put in so much practice this week, but I kind of doubted myself a little at the end there. But we got it done anyway.
Last but not least, what was it like strategy wise? Like, were you kind of like debating on when you should pit, or was you just have it planned out on when you wanted to pit?
I had nothing planned out. At the beginning, I was just like, I'm gonna pit whenever I'm about to run out of fuel. But then we had cautions, and when the green flag run came out, I was like, I'm gonna have to pit soon. I had like maybe 15 laps of fuel left before the yellow came out, but then that caution graced me, so I had
Oh,
no strategy on pit strategy at all. Not
alrighty. Well, sorry to interrupt you really quick, James, but unofficial. This is race control, by the way. The unofficial points have been posted. Currently, there's a tie for fourth. The tiebreaker is whoever had the best finish in the round of 8, which would be the 9 car, finishing second at Dega. Remember, this is unofficial until the review is complete. So at this time, Steven Gilbert's going to the championship but it's never too late to have that overheld. So that could be an interesting finish. So look out for that.
congratulations, Steven.
Remember, it's fully unofficial until tomorrow, so we'll see how this one really goes. Well, James, do you have anything else like to say on your win or just in general?
No, not at all. Other than shout out my teammate Timothy. Good finish.
Well, congratulations to you both, and thank you for your time. And if you guys don't mind, I want to see that last lap with you guys after I end stream, if that's cool with y'all.
Sure.
Alrighty, I'm gonna deafen real quick so I can end this, and then I'll get back to you guys. That was the end of Martinsville. What a finish! What a great race at Martinsville. So far, the 9 car is into the championship 4. So keep your hopes up. Keep your eye out on next week for who's in that white slots. And see you guys next week for the season finale at Phoenix. Who wins? We'll find that out next week. See you guys next week. So long from the booth.